What is up, guys? Ricky here, and you guys are watching Ricky Revo RC. So, most of you guys know I just put the overdrive gears in this thing, the Axial overdrive HD gears and stuff like that. So I get them in, I take it out back, charge up my batteries, start cruising around the yard, and would you know it, I blew my transmission. So we're going to rebuild it today, we're going to repair it, and we're going to get this thing back up and running and get a speed run. Stick around. So like I said, guys, I was out cruising around trying to get this thing warmed up and broken in so I could do the speed run video, but things didn't go that well. So like I said, I blew up the transmission. Something is not right. My Wraith was a two-wheel drive. I only have rear-wheel drive on this thing, and the front wheels were doing nothing. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull the transmission out, we're going to take it apart and see what's wrong with it. Alright, so the Axial Wraith transmissions, they could be a little strange at first if you've never done one. I mean, it's kind of a weird setup. All you have to do to get your transmission out, your transmission, your motor, you get all that stuff, guys, is there's these 4 screws right on the outside right here. Okay? You just take these 4 out, you take these 4 out, and the whole belly pan just comes right up, and your transmission and everything else is bolted right to it. Alright, so like I said, once those 4 screws are out, guys, check this out. Bloop! Pops right up. We're going to go ahead and unbolt the transmission here and see if we can't get this bad boy out of here. Alright, so we got the front cover off, and we just go ahead and pop the motor off right there with those 2 bolts. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and pop these drive shafts off right here, off the transmission. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and pop the slip clutch off. Slide your plate off. Don't lose your pin. That's why these magnetic trays are really nice, magnetic mats. Alright, so we got that off. Let's go ahead and get the motor plate off now. Those 3 screws right there, 1, 2, 3, and the plate pops right off. Okay, one more screw for the cover. Oops. Ooh. Why? Oh, look at that. You guys see the problem there? Stripped right out. Woohoo! Well, that's cool. I thought I actually broke my shafts. There we go. You guys see that? Stripped right out. So when I went to my local hobby store, I pretty much guessed what was wrong, and I was pretty much right. So I got the metal gears, the Axial metal gears, and I got the output shafts. So, good for me, right? Pretty lucky. So let's go ahead and pop these out and get them in. Alright. Holy crap, that was a chore to get those bolts back in there. But I got them in. I had to go digging for another one and all that good stuff. Got my little plastic piece in there. Slip the bearing back in there. Very good. This bad boy goes. I don't know where it goes. Right there. Yeah, it goes like that. Dirt. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of grease on here. There we go. There we go. Put the cover on. Sounds good to me. Go ahead, put our pin back in. There we go. So just use the T handle. You see how it kind of, just use that and just go a half a turn. See? Good for me. There we go, spare gear's back on. We gotta put the motor back on. Alright, set the gear mesh, guys. You could do the paper trick. You know, you put the piece of paper in between the ring, the spur gear and the pinion gear. Mash it together, pull it together as hard as you can. You see how it kind of slips away from each other there. So you can do that, or you could just do it by feel. I like to just do it by feel. Snug down one side, and that's way too tight. Loosen it up a little bit. Just kind of eyeball it. Try not to trying to see at the same time without screwing up your view. Yeah, still a little too tight. If you put your mesh too tight, it will get like a whine. It will actually like make like a whining noise. Perfect. Love it. Woo, that tranny feels good now, man. Nice and tight, yeah. I like it. Alright, now we can just go ahead and put it back in the car and test it out. This is not my favorite part. Lining up this to the belly pan is definitely not my favorite part, so there might be cussing and swearing, so I'll probably leave that out. Now, everything's back together, so let's go ahead and test this bad boy out. Turn the controller on. Oh, probably have to plug in the battery first. Okay, so we got the battery plugged in, all that good stuff. Alright, forward. Yep, reverse. Alrighty, Roo. That tranny sounds good. Alright guys, that's it for today. So hopefully the next time I drive this thing, I'm going to do the speed video to see the speed increase from the overdrive, bevel, differential, ring gear, and pinion, all that good stuff. And we'll see what we get for a speed increase from that. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later.